So there are two universal growth tools that are worth thinking about. One is radical candor, and the other is visibility. So starting with the visibility, that's really anything data related, reporting, KPIs, and in making sure that what we do and both the inputs and the outputs are visible. What's so important about that is if we don't work out in the open, and other people, other silos, other departments don't know what each of us is working on, what activities we are working on now and planning next week, next year, it's hard to coordinate. If we don't measure the outputs, the results, and if we don't share those up and down and across the company, and with clients oftentimes, it's difficult to understand if what we're doing works or not, right? So visibility, data, KPIs, reports, both lagging data and leading data, activity reporting and results reporting are a super important part or tool to help us grow. By the way, both as companies and as people. And then the radical candor is another growth tool that's also sort of the same as visibility, but in terms of how we interact with each other, right? And the importance of radical candor, obviously, brutal honesty, is that we don't waste time beating around the bush, that we don't keep each other in the dark. If I do something that I should not be doing, please tell me. If you are doing something that I wish you would be doing, I have to tell you, otherwise I can't, I have to set expectations. We all have to set expectations. Radical candor is about that. One of the tricky parts about radical candor is form and style, right? There are some people that rub us the wrong way. I rub some people the wrong way. And that's just sort of the way the ball bounces, right? So we have to be mindful of that. Style and function matter, but radical candor is hugely important in terms of us being most effective with each other, really get to know each other, call each other out, keep each other honest, and that includes if not just there's form and there's function, right? The function of radical candor is sort of what we say.
Sorry, little oops. The audio went out on that beautiful day in Amsterdam when I was recording on visibility and radical candor. So let me just wrap it up here from the office a little bit later. We were talking about radical candor. There's form and there's function. The function is what we say. We obviously got to get that right. But the form, how we say it, we're not always going to get it right. So I try to encourage others to correct me. I try to be as approachable as I possibly can about receiving feedback when it's not, so pleasant for me to hear. But I can tell you that when you practice radical candor, both giving it and taking it, it really helps in your growth journey. And let me know if you have other thoughts on this topic, and I would love to hear it, and maybe we can address it in a future Toolbox episode. Take care, guys.